if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that he wants it. Because if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Wise words from David. So, yeah, Road to Q School. So I'm gonna now get properly back into this vlog, which shows all the stuff that I'm doing away from the course. I've not really done it for a few months, and part of that is talking about the tournaments, part of that is showing the stuff that I'm doing with Ryan, and part of that is the stuff we're doing in the gym as well. So before we get onto that, because I've got lots of stuff to show you that I've done with Ryan, I just got to talk through the Europro and Open Q, because obviously I had poor results in both. Europro especially, very poor. Right, Europro to start with. So the score was in the 20 overs, ridiculous. All right, it's very poor scoring. Now leading up to Europro, I actually had a decent result in the Jamiga, and I had a few decent results locally in Pro-Ams on the West region. So even when I didn't have my game completely, I was still able to score. That was sort of like the progression. That was the route it was taking. As we got towards Europro the week before, I sort of felt my ball striking was lacking a tad, and instead of just trusting the process, and I say that a lot, but it's very important, instead of trusting that process and just being a bit more patient, knowing that you're not going to be on with your ball striking every time, but still, at least you still have something that you know you can get it around a golf course with. I went looking for more, and in the result of looking for more, I got completely lost and turned up to Europro trying to have found something, turning up to a competition without trying out. That coupled with nerves and heavy rough, hit a few wide balls, and on the first day made 3 or 4 really bad swings that led to high numbers, and then I posted, I don't know what it was, something like 8 over or something. Second round, knew I was way off, so just tried some other stuff. Went out and tried it, and it simply did not work at all, which resulted in a massive score. So took quite a lot away from that, learning wise. Mainly is trust the process that we're on, and that's what we're trying to get back to with Ryan. That's what we're going to show you in a second. I caddied for Steve Surrey on the last day, and it was just another wake-up call. Steve said himself, he didn't really have a go in that week. He putted really well second round, shot 7 under. Steve was struggling on the last day, ball striking sort of two-way miss, wasn't really quite sure where it was gonna go. And on the 12th, he even got a video that he was waiting for from his coach, telling him a little breakdown of what was going on, but he didn't look at it. He just continued doing what he was doing, waited, was patient. Last 2 holes, hole 2 birdie putts, moved up the leaderboard a bit, and that was just massive wake-up call. It's definitely the opposite behavior to someone hitting it slightly worse than they were when they played well, then looking for something completely different and going into a tournament with it. It's just, big learning curve for that, for sure. Next event, Open Q, went to West Lancs, really good golf course, and I was trying to hit the cut, and a couple times in the front 9, hit push slices inside old tendencies, and they led to big wides, lost balls. The rough was up to waist. You just weren't finding golf balls, even though those ball spotters there, they weren't really spotting much. So yeah, that led to 7 over par going out, and then on the back 9, got it together, just went out and just tried to neutralize everything, aim down the middle, and shot level par coming in, and that over both 9s. Obviously anyone can say that, and we all say that, especially you hear that a lot in the clubhouse, don't you? God, if only I didn't have 5 blobs. Yeah, but you did. Essentially, I've got away from doing a lot of good stuff that I was doing with Ryan, and this is what this vlog is going to show. I've also had a bit of personal stuff going on, but that's all done, and I can now focus solely on giving this my complete go, which I'm properly determined to do, and I will be doing. And this is not a 1-year thing, this is just going to continue. All I'm trying to do is keep getting better and see how far we can take it, and I think it'd be quite interesting to see where I can go. That's the little update chat. Now we're going to get into the main stuff. So this is stuff that I'm doing with Ryan, and then we're going to get back to the car. go. We're back on the Roche. Back on the Roche. Let me know what you think of this. Basically, I usually film everything on, I'll show you. Alright, the Sony ADX5 III. And it's great for vlogs because it's got a massive zoom. And it's also got a gimbal inside the lens, so unless you're Harry Connick, the footage is really smooth. So the other day when I played with him, I actually had to cut some of the stuff out that was quite funny, because he's literally like standing like looking at me, like he'd be filming me like this and like saying something, but his arms doing this. I get into transition, my first move is sort of like I push like vertical and spin straight away, so there's no pressure being applied like into the ground that way, into the left toe. You can then turn and spin on and actually sort of like stay in posture here, which is why I always fall off balance. I get a lot of comments about this, like, why can't you stay in balance? It's because like I push pretty much vertically and twist straight away. That like sets me off balance pretty much straight away. So this drill's designed to, so a half tennis ball under the toe. You got to try and apply pressure to the ball.
Just try and keep that left knee out a bit. As you apply pressure, keep the left knee braced out. Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've got like through here, it's so bad. This is what obviously what we're going to be working on. So applying pressure that way, and then you can stay in posture.
And then you're trying to finish with obviously the pressure off the tennis ball, right?
Yeah.
So you're back into that left heel.
Get like that knee external whilst doing it. So apply pressure, and then here, and then you can actually stay. So I might actually show them the first golf swing on the channel that I've stuck a finish with driver. All right.
So I want you to take it through to your finish. So I want you to feel, yeah, what we want you to really be is this hip joint is that side of your ankle, and not, you know, see what I mean?
Yeah. So like there.
There, like sort of, yeah. That's tight, isn't it?
So,
no, I can imagine.
So tight.
And it gets tight for me, and it has been very tight for me in the past. You know?
Oh my days. I know.
Mobility is like, it's like if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't taken your hip through that range of motion very much, then the brain will just pretend that area doesn't exist, and it will block it off from, you know, it will say, oh, you don't go here, so I'm not going to let you go here ever, otherwise, because I don't know if you're going to get injured there or not.
Yeah.
You know. To help you get more pressure into your left side, some more shaft lean in order to stabilise the club face at impact. Long story short, yeah,
we've been doing quite a lot previous to this.
We've done a lot of stuff, but we're on to this. This is just an easy task, well, a simple task.
Made hard.
So I want James to hit this club club with a bench shaft and hit it straight.
Right, so there, keeping that out, and then really like applying pressure in there.
Yep, and just keeping that left knee solid. So try and feel like your left ear is on your shoulder. If you can, like that, more exactly. So that shifts your concept a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, you can press it out a little bit more if you want. Press the hands forward a touch more. Get a bit more weight to the left side now. Yeah, like over there, exactly. There you go.
Oh.
Closer, eh? Okay, see that right arm down? Yes, there. Good. Cool.
Impact feel is outrageous.
Well, it feels like a proper strike now, a bit, right? Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
That's good, mate.
So there we go. A lot of stuff been working with Ryan. Hope you find it interesting. Next episode, we're going to try and run these out like every other day. Next episode is going to be featuring. Yeah, it's going to be featuring a lot of the stuff that I'm doing in the gymnasium to get stronger, more mobile, more powerful. Because I can feel my power is coming back. I'm feeling it now. Now I'm unlocking the stuff in the golf swing, getting more mobile, able to apply that force. So we'll talk about that in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe.